Welcome today, or on day 3 of our grain-free and yoga challenge. I'm going to give you some yoga tips today and then add on to our sequence that we've been building this week. I am a sweaty mess. I just did the PiYo workout. It's a new yoga and Pilates mixed workout at home version. And I did the sweat version this morning and I am drenched. It was awesome. Anyway, I want to show you, yesterday we've kind of worked on building a sun salutation sequence with the mountain pose, coming into the forward fold, progressions here, and then to the floor. And then yesterday we worked on our long lunge and how to properly set that up, downward dog. Well, today I want to talk about moving forward into plank and what's the proper way to go into a plank and then into a chaturanga or a tricep push-up. All right, so from a downward dog position, your hands need to be shoulder width apart. That's really important. Shoulders drawn away. Belly is already in, so this is already setting the stage for coming into plank. With our in-breath, we're going to move our body forward into plank, and shoulders are going to stack over the wrists. In our plank position, our belly is lifted and drawn in. Shoulders are drawn back. Now to come down into our tricep push-up or chaturanga, we're going to shift forward, bringing shoulders over the fingertips now, and then bend the elbows, hugging them in really tightly into our ribs, and then hovering at the bottom. All right, landing, hips down, toes uncurl, shoulders roll back. Now the variation to that would be to come down onto your knees. So from plank, you would just lower the knees down, shift forward, come down with the heart first, land the hips, and roll the shoulders, lengthening the neck. All right, make sure when you come down into baby cobra like I am here, you've got activation to the glutes and the legs. All right, so that you can add on to your sequence that we've been working on this week. And then I want to talk about, yesterday we did eagle, today I want to talk about warrior 2 and how to set the feet up and align the hips and the knees properly. This pose is awesome for building strength in the legs, in the lower half of the body, in the shoulder girdle, and it's awesome for opening the front of the hips as well. All right, so we want to step our feet very wide for a warrior 2. And when we do that, we kind of want a way to scale this out is if you were to have your feet here, making a little right angle, you'd step that back long. So we don't want to be too far back, we don't want to be too far forward. We want to be somewhere right there in the happy middle. All right, so the back toes are going to angle forward slightly. Heels going to press away. Your hips are going to want to turn forward. We're going to resist that and turn the hips straight onto the front. Front ankle and knee. You want those stacked right over each other. And we're going to move the shoulders over the hips. I see a lot of this. For a warrior 2, you got the sassy hip back here. We're going to settle down with the sassy hip, tucking it under and bring the shoulders right over the hip bones, all right? Arms are going to go out. You want to just drop the shoulders down here to lengthen the neck and neutralize the spine. So the belly is going to brace, arms are going to reach, and your eye gaze can go out the front arm. That's the traditional way of doing a warrior 2. But take a check down here. See, your back arm is going to want to come forward. You want to roll that shoulder back and line it up straight out from the shoulder. So you can move down further into this pose. You can stay up a little bit, but you always want to keep that same alignment. Hip pressing forward, knee opening, over the third toe, ankle and knee stacked, hips and shoulders stacked. All right, y'all. Make it even on both sides. Switch it around, and you'll have an awesome day. Talk to you tomorrow.